Hey guys, yeah, it's me, Michelle. Again, it is Thursday night. Yes, like I promised, I was gonna explain the lack of videos. Recently, I have been really down, and I just kind of been very low and very depressed, and I was contemplating on whether or not to quit YouTube. And for a month, I just kind of stayed away from YouTube completely. Just didn't go on it, didn't check my messages, just to kind of take a break. And then I realized a lot of you guys were very sad, and so I came back. Yeah, it can be hard making YouTube videos. But what I learned is that, it's my channel. I still love making videos, and I can put whatever I want on it. Yeah. Quitting YouTube. I'll put that as the title of my video to see how many people they would kind of freak out. So, it's spring break, which has been awesome. I went skiing all last week, and it was awesome. I'm trying to think of a funny story right now. Funny story. My life is so boring. I used to make vlogs all the time when I was younger, but a lot of those videos are deleted, and I was really hyper and crazy. What happened to that girl? I'm not really sure what happened to her. I guess she grew up. My mom's upstairs probably wondering why her daughter's talking to herself. Just kidding. She knows she talks to herself a lot. I know I was going to kind of explain why I didn't make a lot of videos, but that's actually really the reason. Just didn't make. The reason is because I wanted to take a break. I've been really watching this show called Game of Thrones, and then I read the books, and then now I watch the TV show, and it is amazing. Oh my gosh. And then I realized that the books aren't finished yet, and the next book doesn't come out to 2015. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. I don't know how. I am gonna say I am definitely Team Targaryen. If you guys have not heard of Game of Thrones, it's pretty much amazing. I am a Lord of the Rings fan. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but I love reading those type of books, like adventure and fantasies and stuff. Have you guys heard of Terry Brooks? His books are awesome too. And then my mom started watching Game of Thrones, and me and her are kind of fantasy nerds. I mean, she's like, it's like the new Merlin, and I'm like, I love the show Merlin. It's from the UK, but that's over now. And so I started watching Game of Thrones, and after the first episode, I got addicted. And now that's all I think about. You know how when you're younger, you kind of look at people differently or see the world differently? Well, for some reason, when I was younger, I would always stare at two facial features on someone's face: their eyes and their nose. Most people, it's the stare at that place because it's the center of the face. However, I was trying to find people that had the same eye shape and nose as me. I don't meet a lot of people, and I never do, but see how my inner corners of my eyes? This is what I would look at. The inner corners. Mine are complete balls. And some days, when I'm really wide awake, these would be completely open. So my eyes will look completely round, and it's really crazy, and it's kind of weird. Also, the second thing I noticed on a person's face is their nose. And the reason being is because in kindergarten, someone said, my nose is like a piglet. But besides that factor, it was also bright red in elementary school, so people called me Rudolph. But people said you can ski down my nose. It's like a little ski slope because they go woo. I realized that, infants have turned up noses. A nose like mine, and so I'm and so I keep telling myself that in elementary school because I hated it because everyone would make fun of it. And I'm like, well, you know, my nose is not matured yet. It's still a baby nose. It will grow into an adult's nose by the time I'm 17. I'm 17 and it's still the same. I also think I'm adopted. The reason being is because I have unattached earlobes and everyone in my family has attached earlobes. So, explain that, Mom. If you've seen pictures of my parents, I look nothing like them as well. So I'm conspiracy theory. If you guys like this video, my next video will be a very funny story. Because I just thought of a funny story just now. But I already made a video and I don't feel like talking about it. So if you like this video, and if the likes are decent, because my views are really low right now because I haven't made a lot of videos lately, I will tell you the funny story. You'll laugh, cry, and maybe sweat a little bit. And I need to get my sister in my videos more because she's so sarcastic. It's funny. Anyways, I love you guys and I'll see you later.